landing 8 count or a knockdown does not necessarily translate to a 10-8 or a 10-7 round. The 3 scoring criteria: number of legal quality blows, technical and tactical superiority, and competitiveness. And, of course, the referee can stop the bout if they feel a boxer is receiving undue and unnecessary punishment. 3 8 counts in one round for a boxer will see the referee stop the contest. One other thing to mention here: once you get your quota spot, that's it. There's no semi-finals in some weight classes, no finals in others. So it depends on the number of quota spots per weight class. We'll keep you up to date with that as we go along, as we're just waiting for our first boxer to make his way to the ring. And here he is. This is Sachin Siwach. All these Indian boxers here, a lot of them do have the repetition of the first and second name. I think that's down to the passports, you were saying.
It is. The passport takes it from the system, feeds it into it. So a lot of the South American athletes, a lot of athletes from the Middle East as well, it's the entire name. They don't often go by that name, but you could say so good that they named him twice.
Indeed. But Sachin is up against Batuhan Ciftci of Turkey. And he's an Olympian from Tokyo 2020. Lost his opener in Busto Arsizio, the first World Qualification tournament in Italy. He was defeated by Namibia's Try Again Ndevelo on a split decision. Gets a second chance here to make a second games. Our judges from a number of nations, Canada and Indonesia and Germany amongst them. Here is Sachin, 2 unanimous decision so far. First against Alex Makuka of New Zealand, and then over Denmark's Fredrik Jensen, world youth champion back in 2016. And here's what Ciftci has done so far. Victories over Mohamed Sahak of Afghanistan and Kevin Alikok of Guyana. So, first bout coming up. Here's our referee, Sean Rees from the United States. And looking forward to this, John. Do you think they had a couple of bouts already, so I guess the nerves have gone, haven't they?
Absolutely. There's no nerves anymore. It's now down to business, because the trepidation of that first round, that first bell is gone. They've got a couple of bouts. They know the ring. They know that it's moving well. It's not a soft ring, so they can get their footwork going. And as you can see, it's now about game plans as Ciftci tries to hold that centre of the ring, but he's on the back foot at the moment as Sachin comes forward.
He is Sachin. You can see the southpaw leading with the right. Ciftci orthodox. It's Sachin in the red, Ciftci in the blue. Just early stages. In 3 3-minute rounds, you don't get that long to feel out your opponent.
And you know what? It's one of these things that over the course of 9 minutes, you have to make a fast start. Both men are just about getting to the stage where the race is about to start in proper. They're feeling each other out, but that feeling out process is really short. They're the first bout on this qualification day opportunity, and things are beginning to heat up nicely now. One scoring shot by the looks of it so far from Ciftci, and there's another right hand to follow.
Yeah, more positive start from Ciftci. He's got the hands low, though he has moved that right hand guard up to near his chin. Sachin just hasn't found a way in yet.
He's got that deeper stance. He's leaving his head a little bit open on the second shot. It's the third one in the exchange. He's been caught. But so far, Ciftci boxing off the back foot and boxing well.
He's in the corner, but doesn't look too perturbed by that. That's a great right counter from the Turkish boxer, who's on top. And there's a big right from Ciftci, who's definitely on top here.
Yeah, you mentioned it at the start, the number of kind of quality blows, and he's certainly added up a few. He's caught both the eye of Sachin and I would imagine the judges as well as we creep towards the last minute.
Yeah, just over a minute to go as the referee tells Sachin to keep his head up. Sure, I'd like to leave my head up in the way of a flying leather, but there you go.
Exactly, keep his head up and keep his heart strong, because he's going to need a strong finish here. Good backhand there from Sachin in red. Landed that nicely, may have caught the judge's eyes with that one.
Just took a counter there as well. That was Sachin's best moment, but Ciftci coming straight back. Just over 30 seconds to go in round one, and I think we're going to see 10 nines to Ciftci across the board, unless Sachin can do something spectacular in these last 25 seconds. See, he's just got a bit passive again, the Indian.
Yeah, Batuhan Ciftci's got him overthinking every feint that he's thrown, every little, you know, opportunity. A little step through backhand there, followed there with a good flurry from Batuhan Ciftci. He started the round as he's finished it with good work. And the Turk, I'm sure, will be happy with that opening round.
He will. He had the bit of cocky at the end there with the hands low. And he's definitely feeling it out there. But a good first round for Ciftci. Doesn't matter what we say, though. It's up to the judges. And
yeah, it goes the other way around. There was a couple of big backhands landed by Sachin there. And as we've said, we've talked about the effective aggression. We've talked about the back foot boxing from the Turk. You never know. And that's the thing, is that you can say, I've thrown flurries, I've done this. Every conversation that boxers have, fighters have, they feel, I did this worked. But when you see the clean shots as they're slowed down, that's what the judges have seen as well from Sachin.
See a couple of good punches from Sachin at the end there, but I thought Ciftci had done enough early in the round to win that, but the judges disagreed.
Yeah, I'm sure in the Turkish corner they'll be feeling the same, so they'll have to tweak the game plan now. They'll have to make adjustments, and that back foot boxing wasn't to the judges' liking. So Sachin, to his credit, laced up a couple of really good straight down the pipe backhand shots, countered that southpaw with the backhand, and it made the difference for him. So it's incumbent upon Ciftci now to change things up.
He landed a good right at the start of this second round, did Ciftci, but you can see now, maybe he knows. I mean, we always have this discussion about whether the boxers know the scores at the end of each round. Their corner can see the scores, but it's whether they pass on that information. And Sachin is making a good start to this second round.
Yeah, the confidence, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they're more than aware. Batuhan Ciftci tries to battle back into this one, but it's about adjustments now. Also, for Sachin, can't get too far ahead. Plenty boxing left in this.
A minute gone, and that's really good shots landed from Sachin, and a swift combination, and again, and Ciftci looks in a bit of trouble here now.
He certainly does. Those little up jabs there, the referee just saying, watch, you're not catching him with the forearms there, but he's certainly catching him coming up and through the guard. Some good sneaky and tactical work from Sachin. Confidence high. And what to do now for Ciftci.
Midway through round two, and Ciftci, having already lost the first round, in danger of losing the second, and then he'd have a mountain to climb in round three. Would have to probably get a stoppage in round three, so he needs to come firing back, and quickly.
Tries to do that, but walks in. Lovely counter hook there, leaning off the backhand as well as Sachin. And he's really controlling the distance now. He's found his groove.
Certainly has. You can see Ciftci's face. I mean, he's taken some shots, and he just looks far cry from the confidence we saw at the end of round one. It's amazing how a contest can change.
His credit, Batuhan Ciftci, as you say, battling forward, but it's the effective work that's been done in the red corner, because Sachin finding a home for this backhand every time. There's a good little jab by Response, but the head of the Turk knocked back again.
Yeah, he's looks like he's in danger of dropping this round as well as the first. Sachin doubling up those punches nicely. 15 seconds to go in round two, and it's looking good for India here on ring B.
There's a big backhand from Ciftci, just trying to stay honest and trying to drag it to the last 10 seconds. But as you say, Sachin has certainly been effective in this one. We can't predict the judge, it's not our job to do that, but in terms of momentum, it's all in the red corner.
Yeah, well, the first round looked open to question, but no doubt about the second, and Sachin gets it across the board. So he's 2 rounds ahead on all 5 scorecards, which means Ciftci needs a 10-8 round to level, or he needs a stoppage. But looking like Sachin is going to be on his way to the quarter-finals. Don't get too many stoppages down at these weight classes, so Ciftci, he's going to have to throw caution to the wind, but we've seen Sachin can pick a punch.
No question. If you throw caution to the wind, you reap the whirlwind that's coming back to you, because Sachin has been really good. And I think you can also see Batuhan Ciftci. Obviously, we mentioned, you see the names on the list, you thought, oh, they've won 2 fights. At what price? You carry a lot of bumps and bruises in. You're also making weight the whole time. And Batuhan Ciftci is going to have to drag up all stamina reserves against Sachin now, who also can't go too much on the back foot. So staying active, the Indian in red.
Well, he's been backed up into the corner, but only momentarily as the referee intervenes. Another warning from the referee, or warning's probably a bit strong, just a little talking to.
A polite chat. A little reminder, but no reminder needed for Ciftci. He's doing his best, he's coming forward, but every time he's going with these wide arm shots, he's not getting his feet in the right position, finding it hard, as most people do, to deal with the southpaw grammar of Sachin.
He's managed to back the Indian up into the corner, but Sachin gets out of that situation well. Just over a minute gone in the final round. Bit of showboating from Sachin. Lovely counter there.
He's loving it, isn't he? The shoulders are loose, the head movement's there. He's dismissed Ciftci in terms of being a threat, and he's just working on his own combinations here. Good times for the young Indian at the moment.
That was a good combination from Ciftci, and he gets through with the right. Just starting to put a bit of pressure on Sachin. He's got to unload here. He needs something big.
It's what you said, Rory. He's got to go for the stoppage. That word will be coming in from the coaching corner. A minute and some change left. If you don't get this right now, you're not going to the Olympics. That's what you're seeing.
Hasn't thrown the kitchen sink just yet. He's going to need to. A minute to go. He's boxed well in this round, but as I say, he's 2 points down on all the scorecards, so he needs something bigger.
Speaking of big, the big backhand there, again from the Indian, followed by Sachin's ramrod right hand, straight jab. He's looking good. Whether he drops this round or not, he's certainly dropped a couple of big bombs in there on Ciftci. Looking good now for Sachin down the stretch.
It is, as Ciftci tries to get something going, but Sachin is wise to it. Inside the last 30 seconds, looks like the last few seconds of Ciftci's Olympic hopes. He competed at Tokyo 2020, but doesn't look like he's going to be going to Paris, because Sachin Siwach from India is in charge here. There is the final bell. You can see from the body language of the two boxers that it's pretty clear who's won this one.
No question, Rory. And you could also see the body language on the way in. You see Sachin Siwach, it was all smiles, he was chatting to the referee, he'd embraced the occasion. By way of contrast in the Turkish corner, Batuhan Ciftci, well, as you can see, battle worn there in that one. Gave it everything, but it wouldn't be a surprise now to see the victory going to the red corner.
Absolutely, John, as the boxers make their way to the centre of the ring to await the decision. We expect it to go to the man in red, but let's see what the official verdict is. That's the announcement from ring A. Here comes the announcement from ring B.
The winner by decision in the red corner, representing India, Sachin.
No surprises there. Sachin Siwach going through to the quarter-finals. He is 2 wins away now from a spot in Paris. He has to win his quarter-final. He then could afford to lose his semi-final, gets another chance if he does so, but the first round, I'm still a little puzzled by the scoring by the first round, but over the 9 minutes, I don't think there was much doubt about the winner.
No dubiety in the terms of the ultimate result, and also the balance of it, the momentum we had in the blue corner, but it certainly swung back towards, you know, Sachin Siwach, and he'll be one to watch there as we see the effective work. And not only that, he began to fancy it halfway through. You could feel the momentum shifting, and he dismissed Ciftci, who can be, you know, you've used up all your stamina, you've used up all your energy. It certainly looked like in the ultimate result there, as confirmed here.
57
4 of the judges giving Sachin that final round.